Hello, I'm Vincent Creel, Public Affairs Manager for the city, to deliver today's Be Prepared video report. We're recording this update on Wednesday, April 22, 2020 at 3:20 in the afternoon. Today, the Mississippi State Department of Health reports 178 newly identified cases of the coronavirus statewide. In the past 24 hours, 178 new cases and 10 new deaths. The 178 figure is the fourth day of a decline in the number of cases identified statewide. In fact, Harrison County reported one less case since yesterday. Harrison County now stands at 150 cases, which is the number of cases identified since this began more than a month ago. There have been 6 deaths in Harrison County since day one. Jackson County, meanwhile, saw 10 new cases since yesterday, and for Jackson County, the total since all of this began is 221 positives and 6 deaths. In Hancock County, there was one newly identified case in the past 24 hours. That brings the Hancock County total to 54 and 5 deaths attributed to the coronavirus since day one. The total statewide since all of this began are 4,894 cases and 193 deaths statewide. Governor Reeves and certainly Mayor Gillich are continuing to monitor the numbers, especially the daily numbers and the hospitalization rate. There are about 24 people being treated for the coronavirus in hospitals on the Gulf Coast right now. That's 24 people in hospitals coast-wide at this moment. The mayor has announced that the vast majority of City of Biloxi employees will be returning to work on Monday. Most city buildings will remain closed. All non-emergency buildings, in fact, will remain closed to walk-in traffic. However, 2 groups that have been fully staffed and operating throughout this ordeal have been the Biloxi Police and Fire Departments. Joining me now is Captain Matt Powell of the Biloxi Fire Department. You know, Captain, a lot of people are talking right now about, the uncertainty we have in our community on when this is going to open, when's that going to open, when's it going to be safe to open. If you would, give people an idea of what you did, Thursday and Friday. You took a little trip, you and some other people in the fire department, and it was far from a vacation.
Right.
Explain.
Well, we went up to help the people that were affected by the Easter tornadoes. Me and my family were sitting there on Easter and watching the devastation come on the TV and stuff, so I felt a tug at my heart to try to help these people because of the devastation that I saw on TV. So I kind of gathered a team together and kind of got the blessing of Chief Boney and administration. And we assembled a team of 10 people and went up Thursday. We started off in Covenant County. We kind of linked in with a local pastor there and the sheriff of the county. And the first house that we went to was a deputy sheriff who he'd been on duty since the storm come through. Hadn't even taken time to take care of his own house or problems. So we went to his house first and were able to clean him up, clean his house up, clean his yard up.
What did it look like? I mean, what did you see in general?
It was the area that the tornado went through. It was total devastation.
Now, you know what everybody uses as a yardstick today.
Right. So it was, the trees were snapped off. It looked like toothpicks. It was just complete devastation.
Yeah, but it was just like Katrina.
Right. And that's one thing that pushes us to go and do what we did. We want to pay it forward. And that's what pushes us to do it.
So what was your message to the people there as you would encounter them? And did you just have any interaction with people in? I think it was in Collins is where y'all were, right?
Yes. The first day we did go to Collins, and the people were just amazed to see Biloxi Fire Department show up helping them. And they were just beyond grateful and amazed that we were there. So it was a true blessing. It really was. So. And
you went back a second time.
Right, we did. The second day we went to the Jeff Davis County area, which is Bassfield area where the tornado originated. And it was complete devastation. I thought Covenant County was bad, but Jeff Davis County was really bad. So we started off there and helped, I think it was 3 people that day. Huge trees down in the yard. So
they got a long way to go, don't they?
They do. They really do.
How long you been with the fire department?
17 years as of tomorrow.
As of tomorrow.
Yep.
Captain, I want to thank you very much, and I also want to thank you for giving social distancing just a break to come on this video, but I thought it was important that people heard this story about our present situation right now and really just how lucky we are. What do you have to say in closing?
It's my pleasure to go and help these people. Like I said, after Katrina, we had several people coming to help us, and anytime we get a chance to pay it forward, we want to do that. You
represented Biloxi and the Biloxi Fire Department very well, and I want to thank you for that, and congratulations on 17 years.
Thank you, Vince.
Okay, let's remember where we are. The White House playbook has been issued. It's called Opening Up America Again. The White House plan sets up benchmarks and phases on how states could proceed. Governor Reeves's current executive order, the shelter-in-place order that identified essential and non-essential businesses, that order expires on Monday, so you can expect to see more guidance in the next several days. But Mayor Gillage says this is the message for today. Continue to be patient. Continue to be vigilant. Exercise personal responsibility. Remember that we are in a state of emergency. We have a daily curfew. Parks are only open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. These safeguards remain in place for a reason. Non-emergency city facilities will remain closed to walk-in traffic even when employees return. The good news is that you can do nearly everything you need to do either online or by phone. Chances are most of what you need or want to know, information and contact numbers, can be found on the city website right now. The address is biloxi.ms.us. Many businesses encourage you to shop and order online, and you can use curbside pickup or delivery. Earlier this week, the mayor was told that 51,000 corona tests have been done statewide. That's a big number, 51,000, but it represents less than 3% of the population of Mississippi. Accordingly, the mayor is working on how the city will reopen in a responsible and prudent manner, and certainly within the framework of the White House guidelines and the governor's directives. We say it again. It's not and will not be business as usual. When the mayor announces how this is going to happen, you can expect to see protocols in place that are designed to protect the health and welfare of the public. Meanwhile, please don't forget the basics. Wash your hands frequently. Self-monitor. Be aware of your surroundings and your personal space when you have to go out in public. Keep your distance. And remember, be patient. We will see you here again tomorrow for another Be Prepared video. God bless you and God bless Biloxi, the mayor says. The city announced this week that dog parks, just like human parks, are now open from 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening. We leave you today with the Biloxi Parade from 2019.